Okay, so the first part of this question asks, what do we mean by anti-globalization sentiment? So, actually, because of globalization and international trade, there are many criticisms on globalization, include those from the developed countries like the United States. So, those critics for this globalization basically believe that globalization will lead to like free trade agreement that cause a movement of jobs from the United States to other nations. That kind of like, let's say, cheaper labor in developing country, maybe. So that will lead to like less opportunity, less career opportunity or less job opportunity for the United States people. Okay, so that's a kind of like a drawback of globalization. And the second drawback of globalization, some argue, is because of globalization, by promoting free trade and foreign investment, will actually threat to destroy the distinctive culture of developing countries because they like to replace their domestically produced goods with goods imported from foreign markets. Okay, and for part B, it asks, why might he have considered such settlement to be a big mistake for the U.S. economy? So, one drawback of globalization by the criticism is because the cheaper labor in developing countries will probably compete with those laborers in the United States. But think about it another way. If we support free trade and foreign investment, this globalization will make it possible for poor countries to attract foreign investment and gain access to the best technology. So, for those developing countries, they need to import technology. And in order to get those technology, they need to pay money for it, right? So poor countries in the international trade have to rely on their own resources. But if they can import some like resources and also technologies from like developed countries, actually it will improve the economic efficiency of the poor countries, and at the same time by selling those technology to those poor countries, United States can also improve economic efficiency and increase average income. And also, if the United States were to back away from this free trade agreement, actually, the United States will create more opportunity for other countries, like the Western countries, the European countries, and some like countries like China. So other countries, if all countries can get benefit from globalization and they all agree on international trade, but U.S. doesn't want to involve in international trade, that will definitely hurt the United States itself. And that's for what's the question for C? C asks, is there an argument to be made that globalization hurts rather than helps the U.S. economy? Okay, so actually we have mentioned a bit in part A, right? Because of globalization can result in unemployment and lower income for workers in the United States when they need to compete with like foreign imports. So the thing is that there are always winners and losers. So basically, winners and losers will always exist, right? So winners and losers from free trade and foreign investment will always exist. But many economics believe that at least economic benefit from international trade because it increases the economic efficiency. So international trade as a trade will like lead to increasing economic efficiency. That's the most important part.